Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, good.
Good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good. Very hot in this room, so it's killing me a bit. I'll explain a little bit before anyway, before I ask the questions and stuff. Like I started I was off work for a bit. Like I had an operation, so I was like laid up for a couple of weeks. And so I just started doing a music page on Instagram because I was bored. And then like my wife suggested to me that I start chatting to like bands that are like sort of starting out and stuff and posting their music as well, like and trying to help out a little bit. So started doing it and started sort of doing all right. So I'm quite
Yeah.
enjoying it as well. So it's like good to chat to like new bands and stuff and like people I would never speak like never get a chance to speak to really.
Amazing.
So it's nice no one would talk to us if it wasn't for you.
I've been listening to music today. It's great. I love that song Too Much. It's quality. I
Thank you.
love like the opening guitar sort of bit on it. It's brilliant. I love it.
Thank you. That literally came out on Saturday.
Yeah, recent release.
It's quality. But yeah, but I appreciate you doing it. Like, thanks for taking the time to just do a little chat with some randomer.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, how did sort of Beneath Eden come together? Like, and where'd the name come from?
I think I came up with a name. It was just, I don't know, it just popped, honestly, it just popped into my mind. It just, honestly, out of nowhere. And then basically, Tom here, the drummer, we knew each other. I don't know how we knew each other, but we were just in the area, weren't we? But
I was on like Instagram and he put a story up about Glenn Hughes from sort of Deep Purple. And I was quite into his work from Black Country Communion, so we sort of linked up that way, and we only lived 5 minutes around the corner.
Yeah,
sort of thing.
we were looking for other bandmates and wanted to be in a band together, basically. And yeah, it's just ended up being like this.
Yeah.
That's good. Have you been together long?
2 years.
Well, all of us have been, but Tom and I have been like 4 or 5 years. Yeah.
I did a little bit. I've done like a little bit of reading on you, but obviously it's off the internet, so I don't know how accurate and stuff it is. It could be all wrong. It said that you've all got sort of different musical backgrounds and stuff.
That's right. Yeah.
Definitely.
How does that? Do you sort of bring that into the band, or is that sort of help with your sound?
Yeah, it kind of came in today. Actually,
Today,
we've been recording all day in London, and mine and Beth's background is quite a lot in jazz.
I've seen that.
They actually hate jazz, which is a really fun argument.
Well, no,
don't hate it.
We respect it. Just don't listen to it.
But we had a little sprinkle of that in the possible single that we recorded today.
Yeah.
So no, that was fun.
Yeah. I don't know.
You've got the weirdest musical background.
I don't know if it comes in, but I don't know.
I think there's probably elements of it, but it's quite
Elements of a bit of everything.
Yeah.
It's unconsciously in there.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I thought like your music sort of blends a bit of rock with sort of is it melodic vocals that you say it? Melodic? So you get melodies and stuff in it. Like, do you think that's happened naturally with you?
Definitely.
Yeah, I think as well because we range and sort of we love sort of everything from Alice in Chains to sort of Foo Fighters and everything in between, and so like the previous two I think all the 3 singles have been fairly heavy to a degree.
Yeah.
But the ones that we were sort of doing today are definitely a bit more sort of ballad melody, sort of more that
I think it means it means that, but pretty much even if you're not into rock or hard rock. I think anyone can really like it from any sort of background, or at least appreciate it because the vocal melodies and everything play such an important part in the song.
Yeah, it's quite laid back on it.
Yeah.
A little bit country, I would say.
A
little bit country.
Not quite.
Yeah, I like you doing with the rock though, because rock's sort of making a bit of a comeback, ain't it? It's getting sort of popular again. It's great. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
What's the creative process like you use? Do you all sort of like pitch in, or have you just got like a chief songwriter?
Michael writes the riff.
Instrumentally, I come up with most of the song. And then basically just jam it with Tom, create the main structure of the song, and then we just refine it all together. And Hallie and Beth do most of the melody and lyrics and things like that.
I mean, every week we'll come round and they'll be like, "Oh, we've got a new song. We've got
this is the one. This is the new
another one. I've got all 5 already."
Yeah.
And they're like, "This is the one. This is the
Yeah,
hit."
too many songs to
every
count,
week.
yeah.
That's a
whip
good
out
thing. That's a good problem to have, though, I suppose.
I can't keep up.
Absolutely.
I'm out of words.
So you're quite a young band as well, aren't you? So do you think it's more challenging for younger bands now?
I think it's. I mean, yes and no, but I think there's the right opportunities there. If you think back in the I don't know, like 70s, 80s, even up to early 2000s, like social media wasn't as big. Which so now you can get thousands of followers if you do the sort of right thing to play in the right places, which you couldn't do back in the day unless you had like a PR, a manager, like all these sort of things. So I think you can look at it in the sense of all doom and gloom, but the reality is people still want to hear this type of music.
It's more accessible.
Yeah.
But then that does mean that it's a bit oversaturated.
It's harder to find, I think, sometimes because there's so much.
There's so much now.
That's where live gigs, I think, come into play. Because if you go to a gig and you like a band, then I think generally speaking, you're going to follow them sort of.
Yeah, regardless of the age, to be honest.
But then I think we're lucky because I think if there's like a resurgence of rock and like the live music scenes, we're in the right age because we'll age with it, hopefully.
Yeah. Just got to try and cut through the.
We won't age without it. It won't die. It will come back in the perfect time for us. I'm kind of hoping.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll try your hand at other genres as well, or do you think you'll just stick to rock? Maybe some jazz.
No, I think we never. I think a lot of the material that we've got that's sort of like we've probably got about 5 or 6 songs that like structurally are completely finished, but we just need to like sit down, do melodies, lyrics and stuff. And all of those are very like one's very bluesy, one's very quite heavy. There's a couple. So I think it's more about sticking to your genre, but then branching out. I use the example of like Muse or like Rush or a band like that where they are essentially like a rock band or something, but they do venture out into other things and bring out other things.
Yeah, keeping rock as the foundation.
Yeah. So that'd be the
sort of,
Right,
see, with how do you like approach like promoting your songs and stuff? Do you have to do the whole social media side of it? And because obviously that's a big part of it now, ain't it?
Yeah. There's a lot of that. I mean, we're trying to keep on top of being consistent on social media, so like posting the reels and things like that, more content. And recently with our previous single, we've just we've filmed a short music video, so about a minute, not a full length one, but about a minute. So we've put that on Instagram and everything. That's really helped. It's doing more things like that. So hopefully we're hoping for one of our future singles to do a full length music video, and we can use that as kind of a tool for promotion.
Have you not done a music video yet?
Not a full length one. We've done like a pretty good
little mini one.
Yeah, like a minute long one, but it went so much better than we thought actually. So we decided we're gonna go all in with our final single that we recorded today and do a proper music video for that one.
That'll be brilliant. I'm really looking forward to doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm desperate. I've been running around like a headless chicken doing Instagram reels.
Yeah.
I got chased by a dog today in London because I was running down the street in the rain, and this little sausage just thought, "Oh, I'll go home with her."
Yeah.
I'm trying to get these interesting 20-second clips.
Yeah, me and Michael love
breaking my ankle in the process.
Yeah, we're just watching it.
He's from High Wycombe. I see that it says you're from High Wycombe, and so yes, it's not a big place, High Wycombe. I've worked there before, I think.
Yeah, I mean there used to be a few music venues, but a lot of them are closing down. So we've just done a gig recently, Phoenix Bar. That place was a pretty good music venue, but it's just closed down now. So there's not as many opportunities as there used to be. So I think we're going to try and branch out to different areas now.
I mean, I'm from Crawley. I moved over here to be with the band, so we live in Tame now. But Crawley's no better.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Part of the last chat I did was a band from the town that I live in, and it's not easy to break out from where we live to be a band and stuff. But they're doing quite well. They sort of picked up a bit of steam and stuff. So I'm hoping to get away. But would you say it's the same sort of thing we use where you live?
Yeah, it's quite hard to travel for a gig if you're not getting paid to do it.
Yeah, I know, this is the thing.
You are doing a net loss at the end of the day. But then we do have.
We still do it.
Do it for the love of it, I think, really.
Yeah.
Because we've done some gigs in like London and Brighton and stuff and that. And the thing is, when you go and do gigs like that as well, it's like a different energy. I don't know if it's because it's in a city and it's a busy sort of place.
Brighton
But like,
was insane.
the Brighton gig was probably one of the best we've ever done.
Yeah.
But no, there's a few decent venues to be fair around here that we try and circle back to. But
We did the Arts Centre the other
that
day.
was good.
Yeah,
and there's a
that's
student
a good
union
venue
as well, which is really good sound
Yeah,
system
that's
there.
good.
You need to try and get to Scotland. Everyone I speak to says they've gigged in Scotland, say it's like the best gig they've ever done. Like it's a place to do good gigs. Like,
cool. Yeah, maybe we should do
I've
that.
been
December, go
touring.
to Edinburgh and do.
yeah, Edinburgh and Glasgow. They're always the two they say. They say the crowd just gets so into it, like they love it.
Oh,
That's
we
good to
definitely
know.
need to find a venue and
Yeah.
do something there. I think. Yeah.
100%. Is there any sort of dream collaborations you'd like to work with if you do get to that next level?
Oh, I mean, what could it be?
I don't know. There's
So many.
who'd be?
There was one we were discussing
That's
today,
such a
wasn't
hard
there?
question.
There's one today that we were talking
Well, we
about.
were saying more like if we could like do like a support tour or something. We were saying like we've all kind of recently, I think because of obviously we just heard the news about Osborne, and obviously we literally just got out of the studio, went to a Mackey's, and then just saw the news sort of thing. So it's kind of a bit weird time, but we were saying the Youngblood performance, obviously that he did at the back to the beginning thing was amazing. And he seems to support sort of young artists quite a lot. So he'd be, I think, if we collaboration wise in terms of support tools and stuff, that'd be.
It'd be great to work with someone like that, basically, that
See if anything come
supports.
out.
My friend loves Youngblood. He's like massive into him.
Yeah.
And Bloodfest being like an affordable festival that he's doing himself. Like,
Yeah, I've seen that. That's like an all weekend type thing. He does it quite cheap, doesn't he?
Yeah, it's very cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
And I like
really,
that.
I feel like it's safe and inclusive, and I like that. So
Yeah.
we'll see.
Oh, that's
Well,
cool.
wait.
What's next? For you?
Got his emails.
What's next for the band then? Have you got any sort of an album planned, or are you just going to pump out singles for a bit?
We've been discussing it just now. Yes.
Yeah. Well, we've got 2 more singles. So that'll be over the next sort of course of the couple of months.
How many songs?
6 in total, and then
we've
got another 2 in the background that are sort of pretty much recorded. They just need like a few bits doing. So
ready to go.
If an album's going to happen, I think probably towards the end of the year, something like that. So
we'd like to
there's a
do
potential.
something. At least an EP, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Quality. It's got to be a bit of a buzz now. You're getting to that stage, Joe.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, that's it really. It was just like a small chat like that, just to get like a bit of the band and see what he's like, and hopefully he'll get to that next level because he's a brilliant. I really enjoy you listening to music today.
Well, thank you so much.